No vayas a distraer. Sí, sí.
A todos los asaltantes compensados.
Watch this harrowing armed robbery that unfolded on Gauteng's N4 highway. In a brazen attack, an armed gang targeted a motorist, leaving the police on a relentless pursuit to bring the perpetrators to justice. Scenes from this audacious robbery were captured on Dashcam. The footage reveals the suspects firing multiple shots from a white BMW, creating a scene straight out of an action movie. The victims, reportedly two businessmen, were transporting a large sum of money after a withdrawal when their car became the target of the relentless attackers. Despite the terrifying encounter, none of the victims sustained injuries. Here's footage of bravery and quick thinking as an armored truck driver foils a daring attack on the highway. An armored truck travels on a one-lane overpass highway in Santiago, unaware that the car ahead harbors two armed robbers. Suddenly, the front car abruptly stops, and the unsuspecting truck driver now confronts a dire threat as the armed robbers emerge, sprinting towards him with weapons drawn. In a decisive move, the armored truck driver accelerates, executing a high-impact maneuver to thwart the impending attack. He collides with the robber's car, redirecting it forcefully into the expressway. The thwarted attackers are left bewildered as the armored truck driver escapes unscathed. In a heart-pounding incident, a couple narrowly escapes an attempted robbery, showcasing the dangers that some travelers face on the road.
Ahí vienen, son esos.
Te dije que te esperaran, padre celestial, y lo pidas tu padre celestial.
Sí, son esos güeyes.
Navigating the border area, the couple notices a trailing car, sparking unease. Glancing at their side mirrors, their fears are confirmed. They are being followed. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, they quickly understand the potential threat of robbery.
No, son esos. Mira. No, ahí vienen.
With adrenaline pumping, they decide to escape, accelerating to outrun the tailing car. However, they spot a pair of cars strategically blocking their path. Realizing they're trapped, in a split-second decision, the driver skillfully maneuvers, and the tension rises as they manage to break free from the encircling threat. A Colombian soldier successfully captured one of the top 20 most wanted criminals in the country. The action unfolds with a fierce firefight, showcasing the incredible bravery of the Special Forces soldiers. A helicopter hovers nearby, providing vital support to the ground troops as they close in on their target. As the smoke of the firefight clears, Edgar Gutierrez Arenas emerges from the thick underbrush, shirtless and in jeans. The Special Forces soldiers swiftly move in, grabbing him by the necklace around his neck and ensuring a safe and successful capture. In a dramatic turn of events, a patrol camera has captured a harrowing chase involving an alleged human trafficker in the Arizona desert. A truck deviated off the road, tearing through bushes and cacti in the Arizona desert. The driver, aware of the pursuit, accelerated, kicking up clouds of dust, prompting authorities to call for reinforcements. Authorities describe a high-speed pursuit, ending with the truck halted. The sheriff, approaching cautiously, finds a firearm in the driver's hand. The rescued migrant family, initially asleep during the chase, discloses a $5,000 payment for their journey and a remaining debt of $13,000. Here's a disturbing video showcasing alleged members of the notorious Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación involved in a harrowing incident.
Sepan que este negocio de las escort tiene dueño, CJNG, y se tiene que reportar cada semana.
In a chilling video, suspected CJNG members are seen intimidating women working in nightclubs. The perpetrators insist that the escort business has an owner, none other than the CJNG. The situation escalates as one of the individuals demands that a woman throw herself at his feet. Shockingly, he proceeds to step on her, highlighting the brutal control they exert over these women. Heavily armed robbers targeted a Chinese supermarket, leading to a dramatic exchange of gunfire with the police. In broad daylight, a group of 4 heavily armed criminals stormed the supermarket in Santos Lugares. Armed with what initially appeared to be machine guns, they threatened both the store owner and customers, creating a scene of terror and chaos within seconds. The violent robbery unfolded swiftly, with the criminals grabbing cash from the store's registers, seizing belongings from customers, and making a quick exit. In less than a minute, they boarded a Volkswagen Tiguan truck and fled the scene. A Balkan crime organization has been targeted in a massive international operation. Police from 8 European countries collaborated to dismantle a Balkan crime organization flooding Europe with illegal drugs. The unprecedented operation led to the arrest of 61 individuals, including 2 suspected leaders and a police officer believed to have collaborated with the gang. The crackdown yielded significant results as law enforcement seized over 4 metric tons of illegal drugs. Europol disclosed that the cartel had established a pipeline stretching from South America to Spain and other European countries. Witness this troubling incident that unfolded on the roads of Reynosa, Tamaulipas, where criminals set up a checkpoint to carry out a series of attacks on unsuspecting motorists and trailer drivers. Armed men, suspected to be affiliated with the Gulf Cartel, strategically set up a checkpoint on Libramiento Sur Dos in Reynosa. Their intention was to assault motorists, with a particular focus on trailer drivers passing through the area. The criminals identified themselves as members of the Reynosa Group, a faction associated with the Gulf Cartel. Throughout the checkpoint operation, they brandished assault rifles, instilling fear and ensuring compliance from drivers who fell victim to their criminal activities. Here's a daring heist that took place in less than a minute, resulting in a staggering $1.4 billion loot. This was the millionaire robbery of a Brinks truck in Puente Alto. The Brinks truck driver opened the door for the criminals, allowing them access to the valuable cargo. The assailants efficiently transferred bags filled with money from the Brinks truck to their own vehicles. The loot was no small sum. The Brinks truck was carrying a total of 12 bags, each containing 120 million pesos, amassing a colossal $1.4 billion. The criminals acted with precision, making a swift escape, along with the complicit Brinks truck driver. Witness the chaos after the detention of Ovidio Guzman, son of imprisoned drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Described by Mexican authorities as a significant escalation, the operation turned Culiacan into a war zone. The attempt to detain Ovidio Guzman led to a fierce firefight in Culiacan, causing significant damage. A civilian airliner was hit, intensifying chaos. Footage from inside one of the airplanes during takeoff at Culiacan Airport captures passengers taking cover, reflecting the tense atmosphere and fear for their safety. In a bold move, the cartel set up 19 roadblocks, including at Culiacan's airport and near the local army base, to resist authorities moving Ovidio Guzman. They decided to load him onto a military helicopter for safe transport back to Mexico City. Georgia becomes a major hub for Mexico's drug cartels. These criminal organizations are setting up shop north of the border, posing a significant threat to the United States.
Drug cartels are hiding in plain sight. Inside this closet, a shopping bag holds $250,000 in cash.
Let's follow the trail with DEA agents as they conduct an undercover operation. These agents reveal how Mexican drug cartels are hiding in plain sight, blending into the fabric of everyday life in Metro Atlanta. From stacks of cash to pounds of Their activities have reached alarming proportions.
One interruption in the daily surge of drugs and cash flowing between Atlanta's quiet suburbs and Mexico's meanest streets.
After 9 weeks of intense surveillance, the DEA took down Alcaraz. The arrest revealed a low-key lifestyle for someone earning a staggering $50,000 a week. With evidence pointing to drug transactions and connections, it's clear that the cartels have deeply infiltrated the suburban landscape. An accused leader of the notorious MS-13 gang was apprehended during a routine traffic stop in Ohio.
You're not speaking any English? Okay. Well, the reason I got him stopped is because he's following too close. I'm not going to issue him a citation. It's just going to be a warning, okay? All right?
Bodycam footage captured the routine traffic stop where a state trooper approached the vehicle. Velasquez Larin was cooperative during the encounter, even handing over his passport when asked. This seemingly mundane interaction escalated when Border Patrol agents were called in for assistance.
Let's have a seat right here, okay?
Velasquez Larin, sitting in the front passenger seat, complies with the trooper's instructions. However, the presence of Border Patrol agents indicates the gravity of the situation, leading to the eventual arrest of Velasquez Larin, along with the driver and another passenger. In an unsettling turn of events, a video has emerged showing children in Sinaloa engaging in a disturbing game. Two minors were captured on video playing a dangerous game where they set up a checkpoint, complete with toy weapons, cardboard bulletproof vests, and helmets. Watch as one of the young hitmen approaches a passing car and casually asks the driver about their destination. The response, coupled with the passengers' nonchalant reactions, adds a chilling layer to this childhood game. Passengers in Puebla had a close encounter with danger as criminals attempted to rob a truck on a highway.
Película de acción. Los pasajeros de un autobús de la línea Vía grabaron el momento en el que criminales intentaron asaltar a una camioneta en la carretera Teciutlán a Cajete.
Watch as the criminals catch up with their target, a cargo truck. Armed with a gun, one of the assailants threatens the truck driver while attempting to block the road, creating a dangerous situation for everyone involved.
El conductor esquiva el automóvil zigzagueando para escapar y deja a dos criminales a la orilla de la carretera.
The truck driver skillfully maneuvers through the traffic, zigzagging to escape the criminals. The escape plan leaves the assailants on the side of the road, thwarted by the driver's quick and evasive action. In a heart-stopping moment caught on camera, a worker's quick thinking and bravery come to the forefront as he foils a potential assault. Watch as criminals, posing as passers-by, threaten the truck driver and an assistant. In a remarkable move, our anonymous hero swiftly launches a gas tank at the approaching criminal, disrupting the assault attempt and sending the thief to the ground. This brave act not only neutralizes the armed assailant, but also underscores the unpredictable nature of real-life situations. The criminal's accomplice, witnessing the unexpected turn of events, hastily rushes to escape, leaving his partner behind. In a high-stakes operation, law enforcement authorities have successfully apprehended an MS-13 gang member involved in human smuggling.
Come on, dude. Go, 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 go.
The suspects, realizing the heat was on, attempted to flee the scene, leading to a high-speed chase captured on camera. The pursuit takes them through Kinney County, with authorities in hot pursuit.
3 right now. Put your hands behind your back.
The suspects crash into a ranch fence and attempt to escape on foot. Swift action from authorities resulted in the arrest of both the driver and Brian Reyes, charging them with evading arrest and smuggling of persons. In a significant turn of events, the reputed leader of one of Mexico's most notorious drug cartels, Benjamin Arellano Felix, has been extradited to the United States. Alberto Benjamin Arellano Felix, former leader of the Arellano Felix organization, faces charges of racketeering, money laundering, and narcotics trafficking. Arellano Felix was taken into custody by Mexican authorities in 2002, and after years of legal battles, a final order of extradition to the United States was granted in 2007. The Arellano Felix organization has been a source of fear and violence on both sides of the border. He arrived in the United States, where he is scheduled to be arraigned on May 2, 2011, in the U.S. District Court in San Diego, before Judge Larry Allen Burns. In a shocking incident in Cerro Navia, a rideshare driver faced a violent assault attempt during a routine trip. The in-vehicle camera captures a terrifying moment as an alleged passenger becomes aggressive. The driver, faced with escalating tensions and a demand for an unscheduled stop, assures the assailant of compliance in a quick-thinking move. The vehicle briefly stops, but to everyone's surprise, the driver resists the assailant's threats. As soon as the criminal exits, the driver accelerates, a brave act captured on camera that prevents the theft of the vehicle and ensures the driver's safety. In a heart-pounding incident at a Copec service center in the metropolitan region, a man took matters into his own hands to thwart a robbery. In a chilling incident at a Copec service center, a vehicle owner faces a group of assailants attempting car theft. Swiftly, the man grabs a spray can, unleashing benzene on at least 3 would-be thieves. A bold move unfolds in the unexpected showdown, protecting his property. As the assailants retreat, soaked in fuel, they flee the scene in a white van, adding another layer to the unfolding drama. What's even more astonishing is that the very van they used for the attempted robbery was also stolen. In a bizarre and unsettling scene, residents of Chiapas, Mexico, gathered along the Pan American Highway to applaud the passage of an armed group identified as part of the notorious Sinaloa Cartel.
En medio de gritos de apoyo de pobladores.
In shared videos on social networks, a festive atmosphere unfolds as a crowd eagerly awaits armed men passing in vehicles. The onlookers erupt in joy, shouting Sinaloa as the armed group, wielding heavy caliber weapons, parades through La Trinitaria to Frontera Comalapa in southern Chiapas. The border region has become a battleground for rival cartels, especially the Sinaloa Cartel and the Jalisco Nueva Generación Cartel, CJ&G, competing for control of the drug trade. This ongoing conflict has led to a grim trail of disappearances, kidnappings, dispossession, murders, and the forced displacement and recruitment of the local population. In a chilling footage, a new Mexican drug trafficking cartel, Nueva Plaza, has emerged, issuing threats against the most wanted drug trafficker, Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, commonly known as El Mencho.
La traición es lo de ustedes. No pido que se me unan, solo que no intervengan por una causa que no existe. Lo de Mencho es ambición.
In the unsettling video, a group of hooded men, donning dark uniforms and brandishing weapons, proudly represent the criminal organization Nueva Plaza. The ominous message they send echoes in the shadows, setting the stage for a new chapter in the Mexican drug trade.
Los videos, un método cada vez más utilizado por las organizaciones.
The video's timing is crucial, surfacing just a month after another group, reportedly backed by federal authorities, issued threats against El Mencho. The imagery, letters, and symbols in the video align with a distinct aesthetic commonly used by criminal organizations, as noted by experts in public security. In a remarkable yet risky attempt for a better life, a man defies the odds by swimming across the metal fence that divides Mexico from the United States in Tijuana.
Un hombre atravesó el cerco metálico que divide a México y Estados Unidos en la zona de playas de Tijuana ante la mirada de algunas personas que se encuentran.
As onlookers observed, a man with a backpack started undressing, indicating his plan to swim across the border. His determination, possibly paired with unawareness of extensive surveillance, heightened the suspense of the moment.
De inmediato, agentes de la patrulla fronteriza arribaron al lugar. Las cámaras de Azteca lograron captar el momento de su arresto. Y es que la zona está completamente...
In swift response to the breach, Border Patrol agents arrived at the scene, with Azteca cameras capturing the dramatic moment of the man's arrest. The Tijuana Fire Department's Water Rescue Division highlighted the extreme complexity and risk of such illegal crossings, particularly in this heavily guarded area. A gripping footage of high seas drama as the Mexican Navy intercepts a narco submarine loaded with astonishing tons of drugs. In a high-stakes operation, the Mexican Navy successfully seized over 3.5 tons of believed to be cocaine from a sophisticated narco submarine. The 26-meter-long underwater vessel served as a clandestine conduit for the illicit drug trade. As the narco submarine surfaced, authorities apprehended 5 individuals of various nationalities on board. The journey of these drug traffickers abruptly ended as they were taken into custody and transported to the city of La Paz in Baja California. In Michoacán, Mexico, tensions between rival cartels have reached a threatening level. An alleged member of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel declared war against a criminal leader known as El Migueladas. It's not just what they say, it's the sheer show of force that grabs attention. The CJNG exhibits an overwhelming number of vehicles, armed members, and an array of weapons, underscoring the magnitude of their presence in this escalating conflict.
En el municipio de Mazapa de Madero, en la sierra de Chiapas, las personas dejaron una manta con un mensaje.
In a parallel development, armed men, possibly linked to the Sinaloa cartel, burned cargo trucks in Chiapas. A signed message hinted at the ongoing territorial dispute with the CJNG. 5 criminals attempted a daring robbery, only to find their plans thwarted by the swift response of law enforcement. Four individuals enter a house for a robbery, with their driver waiting outside for a quick getaway. Surprisingly, the waiting driver is swiftly apprehended by the police. In a desperate attempt to flee, the criminals climb a wall, one discarding his weapon. The police spot their escape plan and intervene, and the criminals cancel their escape, facing inevitable consequences. Desperate to flee, the criminals climb a wall, one discarding his weapon. However, vigilant police spot their plan and intervene. Realizing the futility, the criminals cancel their escape and face the inevitable consequences. In gripping footage at sea, the Coast Guard successfully intercepts a makeshift narco submarine in the vast Pacific Ocean, laden with a staggering $69 million worth of Pacific Ocean, the Coast Guard cutter ship, the Harriet Lane, intercepted a semi-submersible carrying 5,000 pounds of manned by 4 suspected smugglers. The narco submarine was seized in a high-stakes operation on October 23rd. The confiscated valued at $69 million, highlights the magnitude of this successful drug interception. The Coast Guard's relentless efforts have once again disrupted the illicit flow of narcotics, safeguarding our waters from the dangers posed by drug smuggling. A semi-submersible, designed with stealth in mind, was recently captured, carrying a substantial cargo of 625 kilograms of Our story unfolds off the coast of Panama, where the Coast Guard and anti-drug services intercepted a semi-submersible vessel meticulously designed to navigate almost entirely underwater. This innovative vessel, constructed with fiberglass and wood, blends seamlessly into the ocean, making detection a challenging task. In the semi-submersible vessel, authorities discovered 625 kilograms of 3 Colombians attempting to smuggle the drugs were apprehended near El Porvenir. The substantial amount highlighted in the video underscores the scale of the drug seizure, promptly confiscated as crucial evidence by the authorities. We delve into the intense world of cartels, where filtered videos have emerged, showcasing threats exchanged between rival factions in Narcos Honduras.
Que le dicen Pepe, sabemos que está ubicado en el paraíso Copán, sabemos que vive indígenas afuera del paraíso Copán, sabemos que tu casa es color naranja.
Our story unfolds with filtered videos, revealing a chilling exchange of threats between rival cartels. In one corner, a cartel warns, "No one messes with Don Mencho's people," responding to another cartel's threat of leaking compromising images involving a notorious wolf kingpin and narco planes allegedly connected to Tony Hernandez, brother of former President Juan Orlando Hernandez.
Enseñar a respetar la familia, con la mamá de los compas nadie se mete. Sabes quiénes somos, vamos en camino para donde vos. Venimos bajando por Petén.
In a final warning, the cartel issues an ultimatum, giving the rival faction 24 hours to retract their statements. The threat is clear, promising repercussions if the warnings are not heeded. The filtered videos capture the intensity of this perilous game, where respect for family is emphasized with an underlying tone of reprimand. A riveting story unfolds at the United States-Mexico border as federal authorities announce the discovery of the longest ever drug tunnel, unveiling a hidden network beneath the surface. Our story begins with federal authorities standing at the entrance of what would soon be revealed as the longest drug tunnel discovered between the United States and Mexico. Equipped with determination and a sense of duty, they embark on a journey into the unknown. As the authorities venture further into the tunnel, the atmosphere becomes tense. The passageways are tight and dark, creating an eerie setting that echoes the clandestine nature of the activities that took place within these hidden depths.